Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Live. My name is CBAD, and I'm excited to be bringing you guys today's video. We are here. We are tossing down some competitive content here in the Sword and Shield Gen 8 ladder on PokemonShowdown.com. Today we got a team showing off specs INTELEON paired up with Nasty Plot Hydreigon. This was made by, well, that's the artwork that we've got here. This is made by Hydrazilla98. This is the team right here. The Pokepaste, the paste bin will be Pokepaste, paste bin, whichever one's down there in the description. Will be down in the description so you guys can check it out. And of course, our background art was made by Salinchu. I will link the Deviant art link down in the description down below. But we have Life Orb Hydreigon, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Flash Cannon, and Fire Blast. We've got Runerigus here, Leftovers, Wandering Spirit. Runerigus is the new Pythagoras. It did get ground typing, and then the Wandering Spirit is very similar to Mummy. Stealth Rock, Bulldoze, Will-O-Wisp, and Nightshade. We got a pretty defensive Corviknight here with Brave Bird, Taunt, Defog, and Roost. We have a specially defensive Hatterene with Leftovers, Dazzling Gleam, Nuzzle, Psyshock, and Aromatherapy to kind of heal things up. Specs INTELEON, this thing hits pretty hard. It's pretty fast with a base 120 speed, 125 special attack, Snipe Shot, U-Turn, Dark Pulse, and Hydro Pump. Snipe Shot having that high critical hit ratio, which is really, really nice. And then last up here, we do have the Mystic Water Araquanid with the Water Bubble ability, so we can't get burned, and it does boost our water type moves twice as much, which is incredible. Leech Life, Liquidation, Sticky Web, and then Reflect as well. I don't know what we're going to do with Reflect here, but we're going to give it a shot. Definitely leave a like if you guys are excited on the video. I'm excited to be kind of breaking down the decks, showcasing off, learning a bit, and seeing what we're going to do on the ladder here. So my opponent has a team of Colossal, Corviknight, Gastrodon, Excadrill, the what's called Dragapult, and the Galarian Darmanitan. So he does have a pretty solid check. If we can get Gastrodon out of here, INTELEON does kind of go in. I do like being able to have webs up for the Dragapult and for the Darmanitan. I think I'm going to lead off with Araquanid, actually, as he leads off with Galarian Darmanitan. So we have a choice here, and I think my choice is to click Sticky Web 100% of the time. A Flare Blitz could hurt. A Flare Blitz could really hurt. But I'm going to click Sticky Web here. And we're going to see what happens. We are going to see what happens. Because afterwards, if he just U-turns, that's cool. I'd probably expect him to U-turn out into Gastrodon. Simply because Gastrodon does pretty well against my team. It doesn't... It takes hits from... He actually just goes hard out in the Corviknight, which is super fine by me. Because what that means is I can go out into my Life Orb Hydreigon, and I can click Fire Blast pretty openly. Pretty openly, actually. I have no issue clicking Fire Blast. I almost wanted... I always pull the Dynamax trigger too early, but we are going to be able to get some big damage off on Corviknight. We do snag the burn. He pops the Citrus Berry, which is really, really weird, but gets the Roost off. So 68% Fire Blast was doing. I'm going to Dynamax and go for the Max Flares. He actually goes out in a Gastrodon here. I don't know how well Gastrodon's going to want a Life Orb Max Wormwood, especially now that we did all of this. My taunt ended, which is fine. I'm going to go for Max Darkness, which actually knocks out the Gastrodon. Okay, so INTELEON's going to do a lot of work here now. INTELEON's going to do a lot of work here. Are you Specs? I'm going to go for Max Darkness. You're going to go for a Dragon move. You're going to go for a Dragon move as I go out into my Hatterene. I'm going to keep Hydreigon around, as you actually Dynamax yourself and go for the Max Wormwood. Okay, cool. So I don't know if we take a Shadow Ball. This is why we learn. Because I'm going to actually go out on my Hydreigon on the Max Phantasm. Because we're going to be able to take that. Not well, but we are going to be able to take that. And we find out that he's Life Orb Dragapult here too. So we still don't have anything faster than this thing, especially since it's Clear Body. We don't. And I do like keeping Hydreigon around. I'm going to go back out into Hatterene. We don't take the Max Phantasm, but that's going to be it for the Dragapult. And now here's my thing. So since he is Life Orb, Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, Blankety, Blank. I'm going to go out into Araquanid. And I'm going to click Liquidation. Because you have to go for... You got to go for a big boy move if you want to knock me out right here. I'm gonna be honest. You got to go for a big boy move. Like Draco Meteor if you want to knock me out right here. And if we get a... Okay. He said, I don't need Colossal anymore. He said, I don't need it. He said, I don't need it. I don't want you to spin my Webzoy, so I'm actually going to go out into Runerigus here. I don't want you spinning my Webzoy. I don't want that. I actually... Does Specs INTELEON... Because here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Specs INTELEON doesn't do enough, unfortunately. Specs Hydro Pump does 75 to 88 to a max HP Corviknight. I still have my Araquanid, so I can still get webs up. I can still get webs up. I think I'm going to go for a Nightshade as he actually goes for Swords Dance. I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp here as he goes for the Iron Head. That's fine because we're going to take his Mold Breaker. I'm going to Bulldoze again. No, I'm not. What do I want to do here? I'm going to go for Iron Head. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp again. If he's going for another Swords Dance, I'm going to miss 2 back-to-back Will-O-Wisps, though. That's cool. That's fine. I'm going to go for one more here, and he's going to knock me out. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out into INTELEON. And I'm just going to click Snipe Shot. I'm not going to predict. I'm not going to go for Hydro Pump and miss because I missed 2 Will-O-Wisps in a row. That's going to let in his little Dragapult here. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. So, I think what I need to do is I'm going to click Choice Spec Snipe Shot again, which should do about half to max HP Corviknight. And he's specially defensive invested. Okay. So he's going to take some burn damage, and Snipe Shot has a chance to pick up the KO here. Which it does. Hold on. We might have this. I don't think we have it, but we're going to try. We still have a full HP Corviknight in the back. If he's Scarf, we're faster. I'm going to click Snipe Shot on you. It's a high critical hit move, so we're going to get the crit on Darmanitan. INTELEON is absolutely putting in the work right now. I'm going to click Snipe Shot, and he's going to take some Life Orb damage for whatever he wants to go for. As he goes for Phantom Force. We're going to take a Life Orb Phantom Force here. That's fine. I'm going to go for Snipe Shot as the Phantom Force does knock me out. And then what I do want to do here is I'm going to go on to Araquanid. I would assume he wants to try for Phantom Force. I would assume this. In which case, I will click Reflect. Because I don't think Life Orb Dragapult can bring him back. I don't. I'm going to go on the record and say that. I think we're going to be able to bring this up. And I think because INTELEON was able to put down the Corviknight, the Excadrill, and the Galarian Darmanitan. And four KOs, actually. Because it picked up the Colossal. No, Araquanid picked up the Colossal. Okay. So I think with that, INTELEON put in probably more work than it ever needed to. So he's going to go for Dragon Darts, which is super unfortunate because we're going to be able to get a Reflect up. However, that means it shouldn't do too much, which means I'm going to go for Liquidation here. We do live another... Okay, we do live another Dragon Darts. He's going to take a little bit more Life Orb. We're going to go for Liquidation. He's going to die to his next Life Orb hit, which is fine by me. He's going to go over the Sucker Punch. He is going to go down to Life Orb, and we are going to pick up the first victory. And that is truly huge thank you to Specs INTELEON for putting in the work with that Snipe Shot. Look at his smug little bow tie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So next up here, our opponent does have a really bulky team. I actually don't know if we can beat this. I'm going to try my best, though. Clefable, Seismitoad, Corviknight, Aegislash, Grimmsnarl, and Ditto. So he's got really, really bulky team. Really, really bulky team. Really, really bulky team. Wow, that is really bulky. Trying to see how Araquanid can kind of wall break against Clefable. Nasty Plot Hydreigon can put in some work once Clefable's gone. I think I'm going to lead Specs INTELEON as he actually leads Grimmsnarl. What I want to do is actually go out into my Hatterene here on what I anticipate. Seismitoad is not what I anticipated. So what I would like to do here is actually go for a Dazzling Gleam. As he goes into Aegislash, it's going to be a little bit of chip. I'll take it. He has leftovers. That's fine by me. Because I do have here... What do I have here, actually? That's a great question. That's a great question. That is the $1 million question. I do have a Corviknight, actually. I've got a Corviknight. What am I talking about? I've got a Corviknight. I've got a Corviknight I can pivot into. Is that the play? Is that the play? Roost, I can do some things. Probably going to go for a Flash Cannon or something. I'm actually going INTELEON. I'm going to go INTELEON. He stance changes and goes to the Shadow Ball. That's going to do some big. However, I'm going to Dark Pulse here on the Seismitoad because we are Choice Specs, and we are going to do about 42%. That's not damage that I like to see, but it is damage overall. I'm going to go onto my Hydreigon here because the Aegislash actually comes back in. Okay. I'm going in Nasty Plot. Oh, what did you go for? Flash Cannon. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Do I max Darkness right here? Or do I just Dark Pulse? We're going to Dark Pulse. Yeah, we're going to knock out the Aegislash. Yeah. Okay. Aegislash is gone. Clefable can probably come in. Ditto actually comes in. Okay. You actually don't have anything to hit me. I'm going to Dynamax and go for my Steel Spike here. Yeah. We're going to knock out the Ditto too. Booyah. Hydreigon's putting in a lot of work. I'll take it. Corviknight comes out. I do have Max Flare here. As Seismitoad comes back out, that's fine by me. Seismitoad's not going to like it. Seismitoad is not going to like that smoke at all. And then, truthfully, I'm just going to go for another one as he protects. Okay, we're going to take 5% of that. We are going to be able to knock him out through the Protect in the Sun. We still have +2 Hydreigon on. As Clefable comes out. Okay, cool. I'm going to click Flash Cannon, and that's going to knock out the Clefable. Hydreigon is piecing this team together. Hydreigon absolutely pieced this team together. And that being said, I'm going to go out to Renegrigus. Glad that's getting banned. LOL. I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp as he goes for Bulk Up. And then I'm just going to click Bulldoze. Because I've got Hatterene in the back. So I'm not too concerned. And I can just Nightshade. Would he be Rest Bulk Up? I mean, he could be. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to go on to Corviknight here. He has Rest, Sleep Talk, Bulk Up. Rest, Sleep Talk, Bulk Up, Spirit Break. Oh, Prankster Sleep Talk. Oh, no. He might just actually be faster. Okay, that's fine. And he's going to Dynamax here. And I'm going to Brave Bird for a little chip. He's going to wake up and max Darkness, actually. Okay. That's going to knock me out. That's unfortunate. He's -1 speed 2. I'm going to go into Araquanid. And I'm going to click Reflect. So Araquanid was faster. So Hatterene. I'm going to come into Hatterene here. And I'm going to click Dazzling Gleam. Max Darkness through... Oh, I think Grimmsnarl. Didn't he just say I'm glad this is getting banned? I'm going to go... Okay. He's back down to normal. I'm a Specs INTELEON. Specs INTELEON. Go for Choice Specs, Hydro Pump, and miss. Okay, that's fine. That's what I wanted to happen. This is what I wanted to happen. This is perfectly fine. We played the game really well, and then we die. That's going to happen. Renegrigus... Oh, through Reflect. Oh. Oh, and because he Darkest Lariat... He Darkest Lariat into my prank... And he got his Prankster, and then even though it wasn't a Prankster move, it ended up not working. That's how that ended up. That's upsetting. I thought we played that really, really well. So we're going to try to find another match here really quickly. And we do actually find a match here. One that I think INTELEON actually goes nutty in. one that Inteleon actually goes nutty in. Corviknight, Appleton, Rhyperior, Arcanine, Crawdaunt, and probably, I would assume, G-Max Gengar. I don't think webs are necessary. So I'm just going to lead off with Araquanid and poke some holes really quick. I'm just going to lead off with Araquanid and poke some holes really quick. Mystic Water, Water Bubble boosted is just huge. Big boy damage. Corviknight comes out. Corviknight's fine. Corviknight's a big boy. Corviknight's a big boy. Doesn't take it well at all. Well enough that I'm gonna click liquidation again and it's gonna go down. And actually Appleton comes out. So Appleton's fine. Oh boy. That took it. We do get a defense drop here. I don't know what you want to do, so I'm gonna click Leech Life. We're gonna get some big damage off us. He just goes for Leech Seed. That's pretty fine by me. I'm gonna go for webs here on his protect. Yeah, I'm gonna go for webs on the protect just so we make sure that we get those up. And then I'm going to just click the Leech Life again, because we're gonna be able to get back all of our health. I don't think he'd stay in. He actually does stay in, which is weird, but we're gonna get all of our health back. If he goes for the Dragon Pulse, we're gonna be able to eat that. I anticipate him to go for protect here. There it is. Okay, we're gonna be able to go for that. We are at about half. I'm gonna click Leech Life once more with feeling, and I should be able to get all my health back if he stays in. I don't see him keeping this thing around. Yeah, that's fine. So we have a Reflect up and we have webs up. This is a really interesting turn for my opponent. Does he go on to Corviknight to try to prioritize defogging the webs away? Because I go for a liquidation if that's the case. That is exactly the case here. He just goes for Roost. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Liquidation's still going to hurt you a lot. Can't Roost off that damage. He goes for the Brave Bird through the Reflect. That's not going to kill us, so we are going to be able to pick up the KO from the liquidation, which is really nice. Now that Appleton and Corviknight are gone, though, this is definitely opening up some room for Inteleon here. I'm going to click Leech Life. I feel like we live anything through the protect, especially the Aqua Jet. Why Aqua Jet? Why Aqua Jet? And our opponent's just not going to be able to deal with Araquanid, and our opponent's going to forfeit. So let's go on ahead and find another match here. I do want one more match where Specs and Inteleon kind of showcases things off. And wow, if I have ever seen a game where Specs and Inteleon leads off and clicks buttons, it is this one. So I'm going to lead off and I am going to click Choice Specs Snipe Shot. If this is Focus Sash Claydol, that's unfortunate because something's getting 2-hit KO'd because I don't see a water resist on his side. Inteleon picks up the first one, goes down. I could see Barbaracle wanting to come in, but even I don't think Barbaracle wants it. Like, Ditto's probably your best bet right now. And if Ditto comes in, I have an Araquanid. So if Ditto comes in and I go Araquanid, I'm gonna go on Araquanid, then I'm gonna double back out. Okay. I'm gonna max Darkness your Sigilif, because I'm faster than you. Perfect. That's 2 for Inteleon. What else you got for me? I guess you could go Barbaracle and Shell Smash, if that's the case. I guess you could. I mean, this is a big frog. This is a big frog. I'm going to go for Max Geyser here. It's going to set up the rain for when I'm not Choice Specs and can keep clicking keep clicking Snipe Shot. Yeah. Thunderwave, that's fine. I'm still pretty fast. Like, stupidly fast. Like, you can Drain and Kiss me all you want. That's still, like, I'm still stupid fast. And I've got the rain up now for my stab, which is even better. So, Inteleon's put down 3 of the team so far. What else do we have? What else would you bring in? Barbaracle? I'm going to Choice Spec Snipe Shot. Oh, I don't know if that was the play. Are you banking on full paralysis? You are Sash, so you're banking on some form of paralysis here. I've got a Corviknight and a Runerigus. Are you going to get greedy and go for another one? You can go for Poison Jab. Okay, so I think he thought Hatterene was going to come in. Corviknight's probably my best play here. I'm pretty defensive. And I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird. I'm not going to try to roost off damage. I'm not going to try to defog. I think Brave Bird is going to be my best bet, especially because we are going to be able to pick up the KO against the Barbaracle. So we still do have a lot of the team here. INTELEON put in a ton of work bringing half the team down and then Barbaracle down to the Sash. Charizard is going to come out. Charizard is going to come out, which means I'm going to click Brave Bird for damage as he just belly drums in my face. We almost pick up the KO on Charizard, which is unfortunate. But I've got a Runerigus in the back, so I'm going to go for Brave Bird. He could be Dynamax Charizard, which goes for Max Airstream. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to get a speed boost here. Interesting. I think Runerigus is my best bet. I think I go for Nightshade. We do live. He does get the +2. I'm going to go for the Nightshade, which doesn't secure the KO, unfortunately. But I'm just trying to live until he's not Dynamaxed. And that's his last turn. Okay, so a Dragon comes out. And I'm going to click Dark Pulse. Because what do you have? Acrobatics, Fire Punch. You have Dragon Claw? Is that where this gets me? I'm going to be upset if INTELEON puts in all this work at the beginning and then we lose to a Belly Drum Charizard that lived on 1%. Oh, Corviknight. Oh, Corviknight. I want a Corviknight to carry to my grave so it can let me down one last time. Katarine comes out. I'm going to click Nuzzle and hope we live a +4 Acrobatics because I think Belly Drum Charizard kind of cleans up right here, unfortunately. Maybe Sash or Araquanid would have done a little bit better here. Maybe just a little bit it would have done better here. I'm just so... I need a Corviknight to be one of my pallbearers at my funeral, so that way it can let me down one last time. Truthfully. Alright. I think it's going to be the last match of the live, depending on how this one goes. Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, Dracozolt, Tyranitar, Clefable, and Conkeldurr. So, what I'm looking at here is 4 Pokemon that don't like Specs, INTELEON, Dracozolt, and the Gyarados. So, with both of those things in mind, I do like the idea of Araquanid setting up webs against... What do I like here? What do I like here? I'm going to lead off with Runerigus as he leads off with Grimmsnarl. That's fine. Because I'm going to get my rocks up for Gyarados. Because here's the thing. I don't want to go for a Will-O-Wisp here if he does the same shenanigans as the last guy where he attacked me. I took the Wandering Spirit Prankster and then it didn't work. My opponent actually left. He saw the team and was too afraid. He was like, no, not INTELEON, not Choice Specs INTELEON, no. I really see, unfortunately, we don't have Ice Beam. Otherwise, I would see 4 Pokemon that just don't switch into Specs INTELEON. Yeah, but then again, Dracozolt got that wagon. He probably doesn't want to. Okay, he's back. He's back. Goes for Taunt. That's unfortunate because I was really hoping to get that off. So I'm going to go for Bulldoze. He goes for a Spirit Break. That's fine. Spirit Break's not doing too much to me. I'm just going to go for a Bulldoze and lower its speed. And then what I'm going to do here is go for a Nightshade. For a little bit of damage as Reflect comes out. That's perfectly fine. Because now all we're going to do is just wait till it's... He can go for Taunt again. I'm going to click Nightshade again. Yep, he can keep taunting me all he wants because I'm going to have a full HP Runerigus. And he's going to try to go for... He's going to try to go for screens. His Tyranitar actually comes out. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get a little bit of damage off on Tyranitar here. We do have a Corviknight in the back that really doesn't care too much about Tyranitar. Unless he's Dragon Dance, which I'm going to speak into existence. He actually goes for Foul Play. That's a really interesting tech there. Why would you go for Foul Play and not anything else? I'm going to click Taunt on the off chance. I feel like, would Foul Play Tyranitar? What would you have? I'm going to Taunt it either way. He actually goes Dracozolt, so... I really got to kind of pick one here. And I think my pick one is Runerigus. He goes for Bolt Beak. Which is actually what he goes for. Perfect. Okay, so here I get a free Will-O-Wisp off on anything I want, which is going to be the Grim Snarl. And we do connect, thankfully. Oh my goodness, we connect. Awesome. Cool. So he's got 1 turn of Reflect left. I'm going to go for Nightshade. Taunt, Spirit Break, Reflect. He goes for Taunt here. So Reflect's going to go down. We're going to be able to get the Nightshade off, and we are going to be able to put that thing down. So last turn of Reflect, he's got no more screens. Gyarados could probably come in, which is a huge issue for me. So I'm going to go for Nightshade as he goes for Dragon Dance. I'm going to get a little bit of chip. I still have my Wandering Spirit, so if he hits me, he's not going to have Moxie. He's going to go for Dragon Dance again. I'm going to go for Nightshade again. My taunt's over, so he's probably going to try to hit me now. Because now what I'm going to go for is I'm going to Dynamax, and I'm going to go for Max Guard. As he goes for the Max Geyser. Okay. I am going to go for Max Phantasm on the off chance he doesn't kill me, which he does not. And Max Phantasm is going to do absolutely nothing. We do get a defense drop, which I don't know how much that helps. But I will go for 1 more Max Guard here, so we burn out his Dynamax. Which is cool, because now when he attacks me, he's going to lose his Moxie and get Wandering Spirit, which I don't know how much that does for us. But, you know, we're going to try it anyways. And I'm going to go for another Nightshade here. Waterfall is going to pick up the KO. We are going to get the Wandering Spirit. All right, so he doesn't get anything out of that turn. Okay, cool. So we know you have Waterfall. You probably have Bounce. I don't think you can knock out Araquanid in 1 hit, so I'm going to click Reflect as you probably try to go for Bounce. Ice Fang comes out. That's a really interesting tech. Okay. That's really fine by me because now through the Reflect, he's going to crit me. Okay, that's cool too. That's cool too. That's what I really wanted to happen right there. What I really wanted to happen right there. So I'm gonna click Brave Bird now. Thank you, Corviknight. You did not let me down this one time. We're gonna take the Wandering Spirit, which is whatever. That's fine. We still have to Reflect up. I see 1 more Pokemon. Dracozolt comes out and says, "Give me." Dracozolt, unfortunately, it comes out and says, "Give me one." That's my only issue right now. Otherwise, we're not looking too bad. We're not looking too bad. Oh, Tyranitar comes out. Okay. I'm going to taunt you. Because again, you're Foul Play Tyranitar. What do you have that really concerns me? Brick Break. Oh, you're going to... Okay. You're going to take 1... Okay, sweet. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks. I guess I'm going to Roost here. Brick Break? Really? I guess it's going to hurt after I Roost, but still, I mean, okay, like, it's tech. It works. It works. I mean, it worked for him. He got rid of my Reflect, so he had something planned for me. So he goes for the Stone Edge here. That's really unfortunate that he missed that, because this also means I really have nothing that kind of takes this thing on. So I like Corviknight for Conkeldurr. Oh, does Hydreigon really... Hydreigon really my play here? It is, as I switch into a Brick Break expertly. And I'm going to toss off a Life Orb Flash Cannon. Try to get some big damage off here. I'm going to have to. Yeah, 37%. That's not what I wanted. He goes for Foul Play. What? All right, I'm going to go for another Flash Cannon here. Go for Foul Play. Why would you not go for Brick Break again? Think I was going to set up on you? Dragon Dance? I guess. I mean, I'm going to go for another Flash Cannon here. It's going to bring... God, I have Papa Berry? All right, so Hydreigon's gone. Hydreigon's gone. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Because I go to Inteleon now, and I click Choice Spec Snipe Shot, and I'm going to claim 1. Do I claim 1? I'm going to try to. You can go into Dracozolt. You can go into it. I think you keep this thing around, though. I think he keeps this thing around, though, just because. But we're going to go for it. We're going to try it. We're going to give it our best shot here. If Inteleon brings it home, I'm going to name my firstborn son Inteleon. You can count on that. Don't count on it, because I won't. My fiance will kill me. All right. But Liz would have a stroke if I was like, what do you want to name our child? Inteleon. What? That would be it. I think. Yeah, what is... Yeah, okay. So, here's my issue. Snipe Shot would have two-shot Dracozolt, which is unfortunate. Now I really do need to pick one. Yeah, here's where I need to pick one. So, I think it's Corviknight. I think Corviknight gets D1. I think Dracozolt cleans it up. Dracozolt's base 75 speed. Volt Beak knocks us out no matter what, even if it's like the double move or whatever. So we're gonna go out into Corviknight. It's gonna not even a chance. I'm gonna go on to Hatterene. I'm gonna try to get some damage on this thing with Dazzling Gleam because I might be able to bring this back. If I can live one Bolt Beak, which I probably can't. If I can live one Bolt Beak and get some damage off on this thing, I might be able to still win with Inteleon. It's a very big if. Hustle just came in for me huge. Okay. So we're still in it. I got to figure out a way to deal with Clefable that's not Specs Hydro Pump. And unfortunately, I think that is the case. Yep. I have to go for Psyshocks here. Oh, this is not fun. Can I get really lucky? Yeah. Ugh. I'm going to go for Psyshock damages. I need to get you down super low and get some full paras, man. Unless you're like the weird Calm Mind. If he's like Calm Mind Moonlight or Aromatherapy, whatever, I unfortunately don't think I've got this. Oh, wait, I can always go for Snipe Shot crit. Snipe Shot's a high critical hit move. Oh, my gosh. All right. We're still in it. Goes for Moonlight. Okay. I'm going to keep clicking Psyshock. I'm going to keep going for it. You got 7 Moonlights left, bud. We're doing some big damage. Oh, yeah, that does nothing. Hatterene, you beast. You beast. Let's go. Let's go, Hatterene. 30% doing it. Okay. That's 6 Moonlights left. Hatterene, you're a monster. You're an absolute monster. Bring it back, Hat. Bring it back, Hat. Gets the burn. Okay. Care about no burn. We don't care about no burn here. I don't care about no burn here. I'm gonna click Psyshock. And now I've been fully parried so many times this recording session. Please. Okay. I need one more. I need 2 more. I need 2 more full paras. Give me one more. Okay, that's fine. That's 5 Moonlights. What is... I'm really gonna bank this on a crit with Snipe Shot. Oh, okay. Flamethrower's fine. I need 1 full para. 1 full para right now. 1 full para right now. Give this to me. Bring it back, Hat. Hashtag bring it back, Hat. Bring it back, Hat. Oh, all right. It's fine. I'm gonna keep playing it. I got 17 Psyshocks left. We're doing good damage. He can attack me here. The minute he attacks me and I get in Specs Inteleon, man, I'm going to get the crit with Snipe Shot. Give me, here's where I need it. Full para right here. Full para and a crit. Bring it back, Hat. Okay. So I don't know if a crit. Okay. It's okay. We're still in it. If I can full para him, we're just on that teetering line where burn isn't knocking me out. Give me a full para. Bring it back, Hat. Oh, okay. It's all okay. Give me a few more. Give me one more. Oh, bring it back, Hat. Let's go. Okay. I need. Do you love me enough to give me one more? Bring it back, Hat. Oh, he went for move. Okay, that's fine. Give me one more. Bring it back, Hat. All right, he's gonna. Oh, this is perfect. He went for Sash. I can knock him out. He's at 40%. All right, Inteleon. Here's what I need to figure out really quickly. Inteleon. Hydro Pump. Wait, does Snipe Shot ignore it? No, it doesn't. It calcs lied to me. We get the full para. Get the full para. Back Snipe Shot. Back Snipe Shot, please. Back Snipe Shot. Bring it home. On Kelder, you have abysmally low. If this is not AV Conkelder, I think we win. If this is not AV Conkelder, we don't win. No, it's AV. It's AV. It's AV. It's AV. No. I need a crit. I need a crit. Come on. I have been so lucky. I don't deserve any of this. Please. Please. I don't ask for much. Oh, because it was a crit. I was calculating because it was a crit. Oh, the Mount Punch is gonna crit. I asked for the crit on the wrong side. Oh, we brought it. We brought it back the best we could, man. We brought it back the best we could. But that's gonna wrap things up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you guys have, feel free to leave a like on the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Of course, if you guys want some more Showdown lives here on the channel, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I want to remind you to be great and do great. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later.